trash. Again, this one's harder to
I
understand.
think you might be reading it backwards.
Right? Here's these pretty flowers. Okay. Then he was very upset with this man in the flower box. And then he threatens to stab him in the eyeball. And then he's got another bro that he's attacking. Again, I feel like we skipped a step, but who knows? Either way, he slammed him into the flower carriage. And then there's a horse. Snap! There's this dead guy. See him dead. His eyeballs say that. And then he threw him into the thing.
Flower
Crash! That's not a flower carriage.
Yes, it is.
Maybe
It's got a wheel.
Maybe it is. And this guy goes, smash. Stab! So far we've stabbed 3 people and we don't know what's happening. Somebody stole some flowers. And the Asian man with a mouth on his, with a hand on his mouth, he goes,
He for some reason was like took. Like versus stole.
And then, yeah, I don't know the difference. And then his knife hand goes, swish.
Are you feeling my dad?
No, I think they're holding it wrong.
They're probably holding it like this.
No, I think they were
Yeah,
holding
she's
it like
backwards.
this.
No, it was definitely like this.
Bye, all fingers. This is the flower carriage of the House of Yang. You won't be able to pay for it if it is damaged. Get out of the way. Make way, make way. It still feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, then go the other way and see if it makes more sense.
Oh, why'd they lay it up? No, it sure doesn't. How come it's not labeled? Any damn. Nope, this says end of sample, so. Nah, it's just a sample of a bunch of snitting.
Snit.
Snit, snit. This isn't a good sample. And maybe it is. I don't know. It's not a good sample for me. So we got a bunch of little Asians down at the bottom. During the same period, the Tang Empire in the Central Plains was flourishing under the Qian era, becoming the most prosperous dynasty since Han, mid-8th century AD. With the continuous expansion of the Arab Caliphate, the Byzantine Empire was falling to ruin, yet it was persistent in its survival. One of the world's greatest empires. Either I'm confused or it was confusing. Okay, now we got some more stuff to go to. Come on, everyone, it's getting late. Creepy smile. Ho ho oh ho! Let's have some music and some mead. Scowl. Oh ho ho oh ho no oh. Cheers, cheers. Drink up, drink up. Rabble, rabble. They're having a good time. Bearded man says, "Come, listen, everyone." And then he waves them over. Then this same bearded man says, "The arrow pierced it from the back of its head all the way through to its lower jaw. Had the axe felled the wolf first, there's no way it would have entered the head at such an angle. See here?" And he points at the arrow hole. The axe wound, oh no, maybe it's not. The axe wound is to the side of the neck, meaning the wolf was struck by the arrow and fell before the axe cut it. Ha 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 ha! Grr, Blue Shield, you old brute, you always rule in favor of Ulf. Ah, well, bam! Rustle. Heh. The axe wound is impressive, no doubt, but surely what killed the wolf was this arrow. I feel like the wolf is a small wolf.
I think that's just a big man.
And then it shows his lips. This wolf was killed with a blow from my axe. Hey, Blue Shield, old man, are you drunk? look at the fatal axe wound on this wolf. See how clean it is? Is it not admirable? That's a lot of blood in your mustache. Blue Shield, old man. Slam! And then we have, I guess, Blue Shield, who's got an X in his forehead. And he says, rise. And then, closely. Crackle, sizzle, says the flame. And they're in the mountains of maybe Iceland.
That's look closely. Why are you skipping entire words?
I said look.
You said closely.
Nah, I'm totally sure I said look closely. Which brother won this time? Whoa, Bjorn, that's quite a haul you've got today. Says, what is on your back? Is that a big old meatball? Anyway, they're fixing to push off land. Okay, they're walking down some path. We got two people that are smiling at each other. Ha! Which do you think? What's going on?
He said which brother won today. He said which do you think?
Yeah, but he's got a pack on his pack.
It looked like a dead animal.
It's a meatball. You conquer Britain. All of Britain will pledge allegiance to the blood axe of the sons of Odin. In the near future, sent me back here to recruit brave warriors. Ivar the Conqueror of Ireland, and the greatest leader of Scandinavia, and his brother, the generous Halfdan. More like a skald, and I'm really not so much a soldier. Skald is a poet who spreads the stories of great heroes and their deeds. It's just because I was in a hurry, really, so I stumbled into an ambush from that wolf pack. I suppose that's true then. They say that British men are all farmers who can barely wield a sword. Because you're afraid that old Blue Shield will judge me to be the winner. Or are you dilly-dallying? Can you and the weakling walk a little bit faster? Says a man with some wolves that might be alive or dead, I don't know. Hey, old man. Irritating. Now they're in just a big, solid, vast expanse of nothing. And it says, I don't know. Speak. What do you mean? Oh. I don't know. Then we got a leaf with a droplet on it. And then they're walking through some water. Splish splash. The sun says, shimmer. You say you're from Britain? Yes, sir. Glee. What the fuck does that mean? Haha! All you have are words. How will you prove it? Where are we what? Humph. This wolf must have died from a blow of the throwing axe. See, it still feels backwards some way. Please allow me to express my deepest gratitude. You're both such skilled warriors. Had you not come to my rescue, I fear I would have not been able to flee the wolves. Excuse me? You must have seen it. The wolf was killed by my axe. By me, Bjorn, the bravest warrior in Scandinavia. Was it not? Oh well. Anyway, weakling, it's backwards. It's gotta be. Aww.
This is where it's killing.
Right? Like, it feels wrong. Why wouldn't you tell me? Page what? Alright, we're gonna try this way, see what happens, see if it's any better. Get, swish, swish, swish. Okay, he's surrounded by wolves, this makes sense. They killed his horse.
Okay, so are you
Alright, that's a
feeling
good
this way
start.
also?
That's a good question. I think this works either way.
I don't think so.
Grrr.
Maybe this, but not every frame.
Tremble, tremble, clank, clank. Awoo! I wonder if that's the wind or the wolves. Oh yeah, see, this makes so much more sense. Now we have an angry wolf, and he goes, huff ha!
No,
The wolf.
guy running from the wolf is huffing.
Yeah, the guy.
The wolf didn't say huff ha.
I think they'll know. The man, still running, says, huff huff huff. I don't know what his... Oh, I guess it's his eyeball. Is that his eye? It's tough to say. He says, whoa. Then, the wolf, he leap and snarl. His arrow go whoosh. And wolf with claw, man say, no. And then it bites him. And he says, warga. And wolf, him fucking. And man say, one. And wolf, cut-ump.
What is happening?
Okay. Wolf
I
go.
don't feel like any of this.
And the leaves go rustle, rustle.
I don't feel like any of this is
No,
serious.
it's gotta go this way. Him hold arrows and thwang the arrows. And the arrows whoosh, whoosh.
Dad, I don't feel like you.
And then he
Everybody's like that. I bet
two.
everybody.
and then he thunk, thunk, 2 arrows and wolf dog. And he
Thunk.
say,
2.
3.
Thump 3.
And then he say, heh. And then he say, if you don't run faster, my dear little brother, today's drink will be on you again. And then him stand by a post. And then he thud, 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 thud. And then he arg, zoom. Him mouth go huff ha. And then they say, arg. I'm glad I didn't pick this one up. Whoosh. Don't worry, old man. Today's victory. And then the dog, they angry. And then we'll belong to Bjorn. Thunk. Bjorn. Warga. Nah. And then him slice 2 dogs. Dash, dash, dash. Some arrows go swoop. And a sword go whoosh.
Oh, you're making up your own sounds
No.
now? Oh, okay.
Swoop and whoosh. Why would I make them up?
What?
They're here. Man goes slash with his sword, cutting down 3 puppies at once. Puppy runs. And then, humph, where do you think you're going? Hurl. Him hurl his axe, I think. And then, kerchak goes the puppy. Puppy falls thud. Ha ha! Olaf, old man. 6 to me, 5 to you. Some blondie says, huh? And then Olaf says, you concede defeat this time, don't you? Heh. Not so fast, grab goes the hand. My dear brother, we only know for sure when we dig that thing out of the snow and have a look. Oh, there's one in the snow. Maybe there's a puppy in the snow. Okay, so we got dead puppy. They walk up to puppy and flip over with the eyes that go, whoa. And then he says, done. Because there's an arrow in the puppy head. Or an axe, it's tough to say. So, hold on, we might be there. We might have read in the middle. We did. Humph, says his nose. This wolf must have died from a blow of my throwing axe. Ha ha! All you have are words. How will you prove it? Excuse me, says blonde hair. And then this person says, you are both such skilled warriors. Had you not come to my rescue, I fear I would not have been able to flee the wolves. Please allow me to express my deepest gratitude, says the weenie blondie. And then Olaf says, huh? Humph! What use have we for your thanks, It was a competition between us brothers, not a rescue mission. Anyway, weakling, you must have seen it. This wolf was killed by my axe. By me, Bjorn. Oh, I thought it was Olaf. The bravest warrior in Scandinavia, was it not? Blondie Weenie says, oh, well. Speak. What do you mean? Oh. Blondie Weenie says, I don't know. And then a driplet of water from a leaf. Splish splash. I'm guessing from the brothers. We'll find out. Shimmer, gleam. You say you're from Britain? Yes, sir. Ivar, the conqueror of Ireland, and the greatest leader of Scandinavia, and his brother, the generous Halfdan, sent me back here to recruit brave warriors. All of Britain will pledge allegiance to the blood axe of the sons of Odin in the near future. I think that was backwards. We'll see. You conquer Britain. One of the brothers laughs, gives a chuckle. They say that British men are all farmers who can barely wield a sword. I suppose that's true then. It's just because I was in a hurry, really, so I stumbled into an ambush from that wolf pack. And I'm really not so much a soldier, more like a skald. Again, a skald is a poet who spreads the stories of great heroes and their deeds. Hey, old man. Irritated. Can you and the weakling walk a little faster? Are you dilly-dallying because you are afraid that old Blue Shield will judge me to be the winner? I could read it again, why not? They walk into town. Some people are working on a boat. And they say, whoa, Bjorn, that's quite a haul you've got today. Which brother won this time? Pah! Which do you think? Again, makes more sense now. Blue Shield, old man, slams the puppy on the table. Look at the fatal axe wound on this wolf. See how clean it is? Is it not admirable? Blue Shield with his X on his forehead. Looks all crazy because he's got a blind eye too. The fire crackles, sizzles. And then somebody holds the fire and says, look closely. Blue Shield rises. Rise. Him walk over and he rustle puppy. And with his mouth says, heh. This axe wound is impressive, no doubt. But surely what killed the wolf was this arrow. Good job, Arrow. Hey, Blue Shield, old man, are you drunk? This wolf was killed with a blow from my axe. And he waves. Come, listen, everyone. See here? The arrow pierced it from the back of its head all the way through to its lower jaw. Had the axe felled the wolf first, there's no way it would have entered the head at such an angle. And he points. The axe wound is to the side of the neck, meaning the wolf was struck by the arrow and fell before the axe cut it. Ah, well, bam! Grr, Blue Shield, you old brute, you always rule in favor of Ulf. Ha 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 ha! That was from a group of people watching. Him with crazy mouth goes, come on everyone, it's getting late. Let's have some music and some mead. Ho ho ho! Drink up, skål! Ho ho ho! Cheers, cheers! Rabble, rabble! They're so happy. See, that ended on such a better note.
Yep.
Does that mean I have to read this other one again?